before I show you my entire physical game collection, I actually want to show you my whole backlog. I have around 80 physical games that are in my backlog. I'm gonna feel very ashamed in this video, so bear with me. And if you don't believe me, this is my entire gaming backlog, and I want to get into each game. I want to show you each game, and I want to kind of, tell you the story of how my backlog became this huge, because it's genuinely like concerning. And the funny thing is that it used to be even bigger than this. I do have a lot of backlog, a lot of games in my backlog on my PC, on Steam and stuff, but it's different because those games are digital. Physical games take space on your shelf, in your room, or wherever you have them. So having such a huge backlog it's genuinely overwhelming. Obviously, these are not all my games. This is like half of my gaming physical game collection, so it's like half of the games I own are in my backlog, maybe a little less than a half, but it's a huge percentage. It's like 50 or 40 something percent of the games that I own are in my backlog, and believe me, I'm not happy about it. So let's get into them, shall we? Okay, so let's start from a few games that I've been playing lately. These games are not really like in the backlog, it's more like I'm currently playing them. I don't really classify them as finished, so technically they're still in my backlog, but I'm playing them, so that's still some progress, I guess. Uncharted, The Lost Legacy, Hollow Knight, Crash Team Racing, Cyberpunk, which I started in 2023. Yeah, I probably have to start this all over if I want to play it properly. There's also this one that I've been playing. It's Taz Wanted. I started this in 2020. Oh my god, it was in 2024 that I started this, but it was a lot of fun, and this is a game from my childhood, so I'm gonna continue playing it eventually, just not right now because I have a lot on my plate. Like, this is already 5 games that I'm going through at the moment, and it's a bit too much, to be honest. Okay, so we have the Tomb Raider Survivor trilogy right here. I only played this one for a little while. I haven't finished it, and it was back in 2016, 17, I don't even remember anymore. And then, for some weird reason, I got this one, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, because I think it was on sale on Amazon. It was like $10 or something, like in 2021. And I got it because it was very cheap, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna play the Tomb Raider trilogy at some point, so might as well just get it now because it's on sale, right? Yeah, it didn't make any sense because it's still sealed. I haven't opened it, I haven't played it, and I still have to go back to this one. So what's even worse is that then I looked at my collection and I thought, this doesn't make any sense because I have the first one and the last one. If I want to play them, I need the second one. And this one I kind of regret getting, and you might be asking why. Why do you regret that one and not these two? I need to rant about this case because it's been driving me insane since I got it. This is a special edition, okay? And when I saw it on Vinted, I thought, that looks cool. It has like an art book, and it looks really cool, but I didn't realize that this version of the game isn't sized the same way that a normal PS4 case is. I don't know if that makes sense, but what I mean is, I'm gonna show you right now. So this in the front is the normal PS4 case, right? And the one behind it is the special edition Rise of the Tomb Raider. The special edition one is a bit taller and also wider. So what that means is that when I'm gonna put this on my shelves, this one is gonna stick out, and it's gonna be the only PS4 case to do so, and it's genuinely like an eyesore, okay? But the art book itself is really, really cool. It's like a book. It has some really nice art, like this one, for example. I don't know how to show it. Basically, there's all the different versions of Lara Croft from all the different games, which is really, really cool. Even though I really like this art book, I honestly regret buying it because at this point I would just rather have the normal PS4 case for this game. And I haven't even played it yet, so I don't even know if I'm gonna enjoy it. Maybe some of these games I won't be able to get into, and in that case I will definitely sell some of them if that will happen. The more stuff I have in my backlog, the more I feel overwhelmed by it. When I play games, I usually go for like 100%, or I at least try to get like the highest percentage of completion. And when I do that, it takes me a long time to go through games, and I honestly enjoy doing that. I feel like rushing through games just isn't fun. I like to explore as much as possible, and I like to put a game back on my shelf knowing that I explored the game. I genuinely played through the whole thing. Obviously you don't have to do that, but I like to do it when I really like a game. The last example I have for this is actually like Resident Evil 2. I did Leon A and Claire B, and then I went back to it and I earned a few more trophies, and I tried the DLCs. I tried to explore as much as possible of what the game had to offer, and then when I felt like I was done, I put the game back and I haven't touched it since. And the funny thing is that when I really like a game, when I really enjoy a game, I would love to go back to it, and I do from time to time, but I also feel guilty because look behind me. If I go back to a game that I enjoyed, it just means that this stuff will have to wait even longer. For example, this is like probably one of the oldest games on my backlog. I've had this for so long, and I know this is like the most backlogged game of all time. Everyone that played this game knows that the beginning of it is very slow and it's kind of hard to get into, but once you go past that, you can actually enjoy it. It's an amazing game, but it's still here and I haven't played it and I want to get into it, but I also just right now I don't really feel like committing to something that is this long, and I wish I had less games in my backlog so that I wouldn't feel guilty starting something like this, but right now I do, and I know that it's kind of dumb, but it's just how my mind works. And the thing is, getting to this point made me realize that I genuinely just spent too much money on stuff just because I found it at a good price. If you just beat like one game per month and then buy like 2 or 3 games each month, you're not gonna be able to go through them, and they're gonna end up in the backlog pile. And if you do that for years, this is what's gonna happen. Right here I have Until Dawn, which I started in 2018 and then I stopped. It was a nice game, but when I think of it, I immediately go back to, it was I think April 2018, and that time when I was just so sad playing this game. So I haven't gone back to it, and I know that this sounds ridiculous probably, but sometimes when we approach a game, when we start a game, it's also important that we're in the right mood for it, because if you're not, your memory of it is gonna get ruined because of the mood you were in when you started it. Then I have this, which is also like, it doesn't make any sense that I haven't played this yet, but I haven't. I played Spyro 4 just like a month ago, and that game is a mess. I played it on the PS2. It's very buggy, it's very glitchy, whatever. I loved it. It was so much fun. It was so silly, but these games are definitely better than that one. So I know I would love these 3 games as well, but I haven't started them because I also like what's happening right now is that I started too many games all together. So every time I want to play a game, I go to the ones that I have already started first. But that also means that if I'm not in the mood to play those 5 games, I'm just not playing anything at all. And yeah, that also sounds dumb, but I feel so overwhelmed by my backlog. That's why I'm making this video, because I always watch videos about backlogs and, you know, feeling kind of stuck with gaming and trying to find a new approach to gaming. I love those videos and I get very inspired by them because I have too many games. I have too many in my backlog and I don't really know how to progress through them. But I have to say, just last night I finished playing The Sims 2 on the PSP, so that's progress and I loved it, so it's not all like terrible. So then I have games like this one, Sniper Elite. I saw my brother playing this and I thought it looked cool and I got it. So yeah, why not? Why not get everything you think looks cool, right? That's not gonna be overwhelming at all when you realize you have hundreds of games in your backlog. Well, thankfully it's not hundreds anymore. It's like just under 100 games. That's also progress. So Sleeping Dogs, cool game. I had this on PS3, I sold that copy and I got this one, haven't played it yet. Resident Evil 5, I want to get into this. I think it's more fun if you play this co-op. So for now, I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna go through Resident Evil 4 Remake first and then I'm probably gonna play Resident Evil 3 Remake. I don't have it yet, so maybe I should play this one first. I don't know. Then obviously I have the Resident Evil Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 games in my backlog. Tiny Tina, I showed this game in my every game I bought in 2025. This one, I'm kind of tired of Borderlands. I think that's the thing. I played Borderlands 1 and then 2 and then the pre-sequel a while back, but I kind of got tired of Borderlands. That's why I haven't played this yet. I used to play like tons of hours each day, but I don't really do that anymore. I would definitely do that if I live streamed or stuff like or something. I would definitely do that if I live streamed, especially now that I'm making YouTube videos. I have even less time to play, so I'm so scared of starting like games that are too long. But yeah, haven't started this one, just like I haven't played Borderlands 3, which is right here. I got this in 2020 maybe. God of War, the reboot game, the 2018 game, the Metro games. I only played Metro 2033, I think, on the PS3. Then I have Mass Effect. I wanted to have like the entire Mass Effect franchise, but that is stupid. Don't do this. Just start playing like the games you already have, and if you like that franchise, then you can move to the sequels, because as you can see, I haven't played any of these. Lego Marvel collection. This one looks really cool. I liked Lego DC Supervillains, so I thought that I would enjoy this one as well, but I still haven't played it. LA Noire. I played this game, finished it, and even got the Platinum Trophy on the PS3, but I sold that copy and got this one, and I would like to get into this game again. I would like to replay it. Kingdom Come Deliverance, Just Cause 3. I found this for like $3. Homefront The Revolution. I liked the first one, but I haven't played that one. And then the GTA trilogy, the infamous GTA trilogy. Everybody hates this trilogy. I have the original one on PS2, but I was very curious to try this. They released several updates for it, so it doesn't look too bad. Then there's Final Fantasy 15. I never played this one because even though it looks kind of cool, I would like to start with an older Final Fantasy game. So I would like to start with Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Then there's Far Cry 5, Far Cry Primal. I played Far Cry 3 and 4 and 2, and I think that's it. I love those games, but I kind of got tired of Far Cry games, just like Borderlands. So what happens is, if you play, for example, like tons of Assassin's Creed games and Far Cry games and Borderlands games, then you need a break because you get completely burned out towards that series of games. But sometimes that burnout can last for years. Then there's Destroy All Humans, the remastered version, the remake, I don't know. I played the original one, the PS2 one, and I really loved it, so I got the remake as well. Batman Arkham Knight. I started this game back in 2016, I think. Have never finished it. Then I have these two games. I actually played and finished these two games, but it was on PS3, so I haven't played the PS4 version yet. Then there's Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins. I got it as a gift in 2019. As I said, I'm burned out, okay? I think especially for these games like Far Cry and Assassin's Creed and Borderlands, there's just too many of them. I played Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood and Revelations, tried the third Assassin's Creed and I could not get into it. And I also played Unity and I tried Syndicate. I can't do this anymore. Especially if those games are as repetitive as Assassin's Creed or Far Cry. Here it is, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I tried this one, I didn't continue playing it. Then there's Black Flag. I'm really curious about this one. And then there's the Ezio collection. I played all of these games and I finished them on PS3, but I wanted to play them on PS4. Mafia, the trilogy, and it's Mafia. I'm Italian, so Ezio, Assassin's Creed Ezio collection, Mafia games. Yes, please. Those games set in Italy and stuff, I love them. BioShock, the collection, I played Infinite and I finished it and I loved it so much, by the way. But I also played BioShock 2. The only one I haven't played is the first one. I basically, at one point, I decided to get all the remakes and remastered versions of games I had on my PS3. The reason was actually, I think, quite understandable, and it was the fact that on PS3 games run really bad. Like, a lot of games run poorly. I wanted to get like these better versions of games that I knew I liked, like the BioShock games, Tony Hawk, Pro Skater 1 and 2. I played these two games and I finished them on PS4. Sackboy, Big Adventure. I played all of the Little Big Planet games and I love all of them. I know that I will enjoy this one, but I haven't played it yet. Resident Evil 4, it's still here. I still haven't played it. I loved Resident Evil 2 so much that I'm scared to play this one. Resident Evil 2 is now like one of my favorite games of all time, so it really set the bar so high that I'm now scared to play Resident Evil 4. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, I played Ratchet & Clank 1 on the PS2 and I also played the remake on PS4 and I love those games, but this one I got because it was very cheap and I know I'm gonna enjoy this one as well. Guardians of the Galaxy, haven't played it. I know it's a cool game. Life is Strange, True Colors. This one is still sealed because I got it for $15 on Amazon. I love Life is Strange 1 so much and I'm scared to play this one because I know that it's not gonna be as good as Life is Strange 1 or Before the Storm or even like Life is Strange 2. I think those games are amazing and I know that one isn't as good. So Immortal Phoenix Rising, this one looks really cool. Horizon Forbidden West, I played Horizon Zero Dawn. I love that game, so I got this one as well and it's still here. Hogwarts Legacy, I was about to start this game, but then I got distracted by something else. I don't even remember what it was. So I've had it installed on my PS5 for years and I still haven't played it. Dead Island 2, and then there's Alan Wake. I still haven't played it. If you go back to my every game I bought in 2025 video and compare these two videos, you will notice that a lot of the games that I got in 2025 I still haven't played. I think that it's important to only buy stuff that you know you will play very soon. Don't do the same mistake I did. Don't buy stuff just because you see it on sale. Don't do that. I have GTA 4. I played GTA 4 but I never finished it, and I also have the DLCs. This is the complete edition. Hitman Absolution, I love the Hitman games, so Just Cause 2, I never finished this one. Max Payne 3, I only played the first Max Payne. I started playing Max Payne 2 on the PC on Steam, but I haven't finished it. Portal 2, I love Portal. I played the first one, I never finished it, but I love it. It's such a fun puzzle game. Rayman Legends, I actually finished this game on PS4, so thankfully I am realizing that a lot of these games I have played and finished on a different platform. The Jack and Dexter trilogy, I played through all of these games but I never finished any of them because I played these games on the PS2 and I was very young and I was very random, so I would never finish games. The Wolf Among Us, I played this one on PS4. The Saboteur, still haven't played it. I only tried it for a little bit. The Sly trilogy, I only finished Sly 3. Out of all of them, I still have to finish the first and the second one. Then there's a very beat up copy of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I started this with my girlfriend, we still have to finish it. Super Mario Galaxy 2, I haven't played the first one, but the second one I basically only played like the last bit of the game because my girlfriend never beat the final boss. She asked me if I wanted to beat the boss, so I played for a little bit, I beat the boss, and that was it. I never played through the whole game, basically. Then I have Rainbow Six Vegas 2, The Orange Box, Oblivion, Spider-Man 3, never finished it, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, never finished it, Dead Rising 1 and 2, Dead Island 1 and Riptide, Tony Hawk Underground, Ultimate Spider-Man. The cover for this is not the original one. It's not an American version, it's a PAL version. The Sims 2 Island, I never finished this game. It's a lot of fun, just like The Sims 2. Spider-Man 2, same thing. Rayman 3, same thing. I played through these games in my childhood, but I never finished them. Ratchet & Clank 2, I only played the first one, and I don't know why it's in the backlog, maybe because I want to play it again, but I actually finished this one, so this doesn't really count. And then there's also The Simpsons, the game, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, GTA, Vice City Stories, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. I know this game is kinda trash, but I really want to play it because I think that it's actually fun. Just like Spyro 4. This one is also a game that a lot of people hate, but I played this in my childhood, I never finished it, and I think that it's actually a great Crash Bandicoot game. It's not the best one, but it's fun. I mean, I understand that people hate these games like Spyro 4 and Crash, the Wrath of Cortex, because they were rushed and they had a ton of issues, but if you can look past that, you can see that they're not too bad. So what you saw are all the games I have in my backlog. As I said, it's a huge backlog. This is overwhelming, but it's still better than what it was like even just 1 year ago. But I have definitely learned my lesson. If I want to buy a game, I for sure need to beat a few of the games that I have in my backlog first. I really don't like having so many games in my backlog and having a collection that I only played half of. You know, when people say there's not enough good games anymore, I just don't think they're even looking for them, to be honest, because there's so many amazing games out there, both new games and old games. Yes, even a lot of new games are really good. I have like a wish list of all the games that I'd like to buy at some point, and it's big, it's huge, because there's so much good stuff out there. So don't tell me there's not enough good games anymore. Don't tell me that they don't make good games anymore, because that's simply not true. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a tiny bit different. It was more of a let's go through my backlog together type of conversation. I'd like to hear your thoughts about backlogs and how to go through them, and I'm curious about which games you have in your backlog as well. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a video on my actual full complete physical game collection for each platform, so if you're interested about that, stay tuned. Thank you for all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!